Welcome back to the training, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jacques T. Morris here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to have a super duper rock star training today because I'm going to teach and train on something that is essential to all businesses. And as an online marketer, trust me when I tell you, and I know that's one of my favorite sayings, and I say it a lot, but trust me. You want to implement ASAP what I'm going to be sharing with you on today's training. So I've appropriately themed, if you will, the training autoresponder madness. Are you building a list? Are you building a list? So that's the question. I need to find out the answer. And, so let me just put it here. Question. All right. And I'm just going to do this by percentages based on the individuals that we have present. How many of you are actively building a list? How many of you are actively building a marketing list with the professional autoresponder service? Go ahead and type yes in the chat if you are, no if you are not. And again, I'm just going to pretty much try to do things by percentages here. So please let me know, please, as many of you that can participate or that are willing to participate, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let me see here. Excuse me. Okay, so, all right. Okay, yes. All right, no. Okay, all right, cool. All right, very well. So it looks like based on the responses that about 70% of you are, and then I see some others that didn't put anything in the chat box. So, like I said, I can see you. I can see you. All right, excellent. So I'll say 70%. Let me take this off. Take the bolt off. 70% of our audience says yes to the to the list. Everybody knows that's a play on words, right? There's I think a show or something like that, and my wife watches the Yes to the Dress. I don't watch much TV, but I'll see her watching it occasionally. Okay. So be it you're live or watching this recording, let me just tell you that list building is imperative to your long-term success with an autoresponder, a professional autoresponder. Now, when I first started online, I used to use a feature. Let me see here. Let me come here. Let me go to compose. Okay. So can I make this bigger? Okay. All right. There it is. So when I first started online back in 2011, I was told to get an autoresponder. I got one. I paid for it. It was like 20 bucks a month. And then I was being cheap. I'm just going to be straightforward, honest, transparent, and all that. I was being cheap and I was being frugal. I was like, I don't want to pay no $20 a month just to put no emails, just so I can, I can do it for free. So, granted, that free did get me by. However, I'm going to tell you from experience, you don't just want to get by. You want to present yourself in as a professional manner as possible. However, just to backtrack and just give you some of my background, I'm going to show you exactly what I used to do. So I would collect people's email addresses and I would put them in like a notepad or a Word doc. And when I wanted to send out an email, let's just say my subject line was, hey, take a look at this ASAP. Then what I would do for recipients, I would put in my email address, which is jmorrisbiz@gmail.com. And then I would come over here to BCC, which is Blind Carbon Copy. And excuse me, like I want this to get off my screen. Okay, so I would come over here to BCC, and this is where I would literally copy and paste all the other email addresses. And when you do this, you have to have a comma behind them. Now, occasionally, I still will use the BCC method, just depending on what it is that I'm doing. For example, if you go in your back office of Infinii, you'll see where you have individuals that didn't pay for their membership or individuals that have went inactive. I'll take, I'll get all those email addresses or I'll export them and I'll put them into a little file. And again, I'll send them a BCC email. You can send up to 500 emails per day, but let me tell you this. If you get a lot of bounce backs and you're using this particular technique, Gmail and Google, they're one and the same. same in the one, they will shut your email account down. So if you're going to use this particular technique, which is called blind carbon copy, I would suggest that you use it, that you not use it that much. You know, like I wouldn't send out more than 1 or 2 emails per day, and I definitely wouldn't send it out to more than, say, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 75 to 90 different email addresses. So that's what I used to use. That's what I used to do. I don't do that anymore, okay? So what do I do now? I actually have a professional autoresponder service, and it's called Aweber. All right. This is my favorite one. There are many that you can use out here, and let me just tell you, Aweber has an affiliate program. What is an affiliate program? Many of you should be familiar with that. If you're not, let me just tell you. An affiliate program is where you can actually refer other individuals to a particular product or service and be compensated when they purchase. So I would highly recommend that everyone become an Aweber affiliate. It's free. Like why would you not do it? It's free. So my link and my personal Aweber affiliate link, I'm just going to put it up here. And again, like many of you have already said that you have an autoresponder, is jacquesmorris.aweber.com. That's my personal link. Now, Aweber is a little bit different than what it used to be. Now they have it where you can literally try this particular service for 30 days before you actually pay the $19.99 a month. So again, everyone needs to become an affiliate. Let me go here. Let me go to an incognito browser. Let me just show you how to do this real quick. Aweber. And again, I'm not here to sell you Aweber service. You know, I'm just like telling you this is what you need to do. I'm showing you that I have a link. If you don't have Aweber, I would highly recommend that you get it. But if you don't, I'm still going to teach you and train you on what I'm going to teach you and train you on today, and show you how literally I made over $100,000 in the last 12 months through email marketing. So what I'm going to share with you today is powerful. So pay very close attention. Okay, so when you come here to menu, you can come to partner right there, and then affiliate program. So that's menu, partner, affiliate program. You click on that button that says affiliate program, get started as an affiliate. You receive recurring 30% commission, no cost to sign up, checks mailed monthly. Yes, Aweber checks come monthly. And the cool thing about this is what's really cool. Like, a check is cool, right? Check is definitely cool. However, for my particular Aweber service, I spend like $150 a month because I have over 10,000 leads inside of my Aweber account. Well, when you refer other individuals and you generate commissions, guess what that helps you to do? Offset the cost of your Aweber autoresponder, if not get yours completely paid for. And then you can make income above and beyond that. So again, totally to your financial benefit. Every professional internet marketer or company or business person should be building a list with a professional autoresponder service. Does it have to necessarily be Aweber? No, it doesn't. The reason I teach and train on Aweber, because number one, it's the first autoresponder that I started with. Number two, it's very simple, and I feel most comfortable with it. It's pretty effective. I mean, hey, people can say what they want about Aweber. However, I've been using it for years, okay? So covered that. I showed you where to go to become an affiliate. So after this training, this is what I'm going to recommend. After the training, sign up as an Aweber affiliate ASAP. All right, that's what I'm going to recommend after the training. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to jump over here to my Aweber. So again, I've been slacking. Like I've really been slacking. According to this, I haven't sent out an email in 5 days. Like, that's just a no-no in the world of Jacques T. Morris. It just is. Well, we had a really busy weekend. Then it took me like a day to recover from a weekend. Then honestly, I think I was just being lazy. So you can see here that my list currently has 12,995 subscribers to it. Probably, I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10,500 or maybe 11,000 are organic. 2,000 are just on different lists. These are the different lists. I probably have too many lists. I'm more than likely going to combine some of these, but anyway. So close to 13,000 individuals on my list. Cool, cool. Now, I want you to understand that this list started at 0. Like most people know, everybody's going to start at 0. And so as far as like the things that I've been teaching and training individuals to do, when you create content, when you write blogs, press releases, when you create videos, when you write engaging posts on Facebook and you send individuals links, that is your opportunity to start building your list. You know, not all the time do you have to do paid marketing and advertising. I've just really transitioned into that the past, 3 or 4 months or so that I've been doing paid marketing. Outside of that, for the majority part, I have built my list organically just from creating content and doing different little things on Facebook. Paid marketing works, definitely works really, really fast. However, not everybody is in a position to do so, but this right here, you can absolutely do. Now, here's a rule of thumb. Let me share with you a rule of thumb. Rule of thumb when it comes to email marketing. Email your lists 1 to 2 times a day. Now, I was taught, hey, if you want to earn 6 figures a year from your list, email 1 time daily. If you want to earn 7 figures, email 2 times daily. Now, different people will have different perspectives on that. Again, individuals essentially find and figure out what works best for them. What works best for me, I love emailing 2 times a day. 1 time either in the morning or the early afternoon, because I know somebody's going to say, well, what time is the best time to email? Best times. So I either do early morning, which I don't like to get up early. I'm not going to tell any stories. Around 9 a.m. or somewhere in the neighborhood of, say, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I'm on Eastern Standard Time. And then, or early afternoons, and I kind of missed my window today, but I'll just say 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then early evenings, somewhere in the neighborhood of, say, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, as far as these best times, let me just say this. If you cannot make these particular time frames, or if these don't work for you, whatever, I would say this: send an email versus not sending an email, regardless of what time it is. Like, I get emails from marketers at 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I send emails out at 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning myself. Not all the time, but on occasion. It is better to send than to not send. Here's why. Let's see here. Okay. Why is that doing that? Okay. So here's a key component of email why is that doing that? I don't want that. Okay. So here's key component of email marketing. You are building a relationship. You're building a relationship with your list. Okay. Cool. That's it. Bottom line. Here's something I taught before. Toma and major marketing brands and companies, they understand this and they implement it in their marketing and advertising. Toma, that is top of mind awareness. Like, the more you're in somebody's inbox, and I'll talk about it here in just a second, but the more you're in their inbox, the more they're going to build a I guess, more so an unconscious relationship with you, if you will. There's going to be that rapport. There's going to be that relationship that's established. They're going to like you. They're going to know you. They're going to start to trust you. They're going to also pick up on your writing style. if you will. So TOMA, top of mind awareness. That's why you want to consistently email. Now, sometimes on a Sunday, especially on a Sunday, I may only email like once a day, and maybe even on a Saturday, because a lot of times, Saturday after 1 o'clock, I'm like out and about doing things with the family. So on the weekends, again, I may relax on this, but sometimes when I'm really, really on my email marketing game, you can expect to at least get a minimum of 2 emails a day from me. Sometimes you'll get 3 or 4. It just really depends on what I'm promoting. Now, additionally, with this autoresponder, and understand this, I'm just laying the groundwork because, I'm going to do something really cool and really nice here. Well, not nice, but really cool here in just a moment. But you have to understand, like with your business, not everyone wants to join you in business, okay? However, they will still spend money with you because they like, know, and trust you. Everybody's not going to join Infinii. It is what it is. It'll be a small percentage of the individuals that actually are on your list will actually partner with you in Infinii. That's totally cool. It's totally to be expected. However, the question is, well, Jacques, like, hey, I'm building a list for Infinii. Let's see, let's go down here and look at my Infinii list that I recently started building. Okay, 137 people on this particular list. 12 of them unsubscribed, still have 125. Just recently started building an Infinii list. So again, the question becomes, okay, well, what do I do with the other 125 people if they don't like Infinii? Like, what happens? What do I do? Ladies and gentlemen, you can monetize your list in so many different ways. Like, I literally don't even have time to go over all the different ways that you can monetize your list, but trust me, and I'm saying it again, trust me when I tell you, with a list of, because on average it says that you should generate somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1 per subscriber. Well, no, your list is worth about $1 per subscriber that you have on your list per month. So if you have 1,000 subscribers on your list, that list is essentially worth about $1,000 per month to you. If you have 10,000 people on your list, that list is essentially worth $10,000 a month to you. So you can do the math on that over the course of a year. Now, again, my list was an average size over the past 12 months of about 6,000 to 7,000 subscribers, and I generated well over $100,000, primarily from emailing the list. Okay, so again, understand that just because people don't join you in Infinii, that does not mean that you should not still be generating income and providing value to those individuals. And some of the different things that you can do, I'm actually going to write a live email here for you in just a moment. Some of the different things that you can do, you can actually survey your list. You can use something that's called SurveyMonkey, surveymonkey.com. You can come here and you can actually sign up for free, and you can create a survey, and you can literally send that out to your list. You can send that out to your list, and then let your list tell you what they like, and then you can start to really tailor the emails and the offers that you send to your list by means of information that they've provided you with. Now, one thing that I'm not doing right now, however, I'm in the process of starting, because primarily, for the last 5 years that I've been online, I primarily did internet marketing. So 2.5 years ago, I was introduced to e-commerce. Probably about 6 months or so ago, things started coming full circle, and something that I knew about but I didn't do. No, actually, it wasn't 6 months ago. It was probably about 4 months ago. I seen a very successful e-commerce marketer, if you will, that was building e-commerce list. And he built a list of like 300,000 subscribers in the e-commerce niche. So these are customers or people that were interested in physical products. And every time he sent out an email, he made between $10,000 and $15,000. And they only sent like 1 or 2 emails per week, not per day, per week. So I want you to understand that there's a huge difference when you're emailing a internet marketing list, if you will, as opposed to a physical product or e-commerce list. So I'm in the process of starting to build e-commerce lists, and again, I'm really looking forward to that because I'll have my internet marketing autoresponder here that I'm email things out to, and then I'll have my e-commerce list, and so I'm just really, really excited about that. But again, very, 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 very huge potential. Let's see, do I need to shut this off? Let me shut this off. I can't stand when Skype comes up when I'm trying to train it. Okay. All right, cool. So give me, all right. Okay, cool. All right, so I not just I just shared a lot of valuable points with you, and again, you're probably like, Jock, you haven't showed me how to operate this autoresponder yet. No worries. We're going to get to that, and we're going to get to a few other things as far as the different ways that you can leverage this autoresponder. But so far, has what I'm, or yeah, so far what I've shared with you, um, is it making sense to you, and is it valuable? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I see yes, yes, absolutely. I see yes. Okay, please put in the chat so we can copy and paste. Okay, all right. So, what is it that you want me to put into the chat? What? Somebody requested me to put something into the chat, and like I said, I'll get to going. Your Aweber link in the chat. Okay, all right, cool. So let me go ahead and put that in the chat really quick. Give me just a moment. Okay, so it looks like everybody's on the same page, and you're really starting to understand, this list thing, if you will. And the thing. Hold on, let me see here. Send. Okay, I think I just sent that to the entire audience. Hopefully, I did. Let me know if you just received the Aweber link that I sent. That way, I can just make sure. Okay, all right, very well, cool. So, um, all right, excellent. Very well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, like I just really, really want you to get this because I really, really want you to be successful. Whether you use Aweber or not, it doesn't make me any difference. Like it just doesn't because I use it and I'm going to continue to use it. I've been using it for years. However, you have to have a professional autoresponder service, and it is imperative that you are building a list because a list is leverage, a list is income, a list is your online asset, a list is your future in this marketplace. If you ever wonder how, say somebody like myself or Reginald Stinson or even Akeisha Bass or a number of other marketers that man, they can start in a particular program and enroll a whole bunch of people, like really, really quick. And it seems like effortlessly, yeah, that's the word. Okay, so it's because they have leverage, and I'm not saying that everybody has a huge gigantic list or anything like that. However, you best believe when you see individuals go to the top of a compensation plan, or they enroll a lot of people, or they're really, really productive, when it comes to networking, sponsoring, recruiting, enrolling, they have leverage. They have leverage. It's like they didn't just start yesterday and, say, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to put 100 people in 30 days, because that's just what I feel like doing. No, they have some type of leverage, some type of list. And so it is, again, imperative that you truly understand list building and the advantages that it is going to provide you in the short-term play as well as the long-term play, because I'm going to assume that, mostly everybody is here for long-term. Okay, so let me just construct a couple emails just to show you the different types of emails and the different things that you can do. So when you have Aweber, and again, I'm not necessarily going through setting up a list inside of Aweber, if you will. I'm just going to be more hands-on as far as different types of messages that I send. So I would come here to, all right, well, first I would have to decide which list I'm going to send to. So let's just say I was sending to this particular list here, Dropship Mogul. And something else that I wanted to mention, I just saw it. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me just go ahead and mention this. All right, let me, because this is important. Man, why is that? Okay. I don't want that. Why is that following me? Don't be afraid to mail your list. People will unsubscribe. Okay, this used to be me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to email my list because I don't want people to unsubscribe. That used to be me. That used to be me. If you're on my list, now you know I am not afraid of individuals unsubscribing. Here's the deal. As you can see here, let's see here, 13,873, just out of those 13,873, 878 people have unsubscribed. Guess what? Don't take it the wrong way. And I don't want to sound, how can I put this? I don't want to sound like I don't care, but the reality is this is business. And so I'm not overly concerned with individuals that unsubscribe from my list. To say that I don't care, probably sounds a little harsh, but the reality is people are going to unsubscribe whether I email them or not. There are days when I like it, and I watched it very closely over the past, say, week or so. There were days where I didn't email, and I'd have like 7, 8 people unsubscribe. Now I know what happened. They actually went through their email inbox and they saw maybe a couple emails that I had sent prior. But the reality is, people are going to unsubscribe from your list. So you cannot approach email marketing with a scarcity mindset. If you do, you have already lost. You cannot have a scarcity mindset. There are more than enough email subscribers out there for you to build whatever size list you so desire. You have to email your list. The only way that you're going to get good at writing emails is to do what? Write emails consistently. And then you'll start to develop a particular style, and you exude confidence by means of your word. You'll really learn how to connect with individuals. But if you only, if you don't email, or again, if you just email like once every blue moon, you're not going to be really effective. Again, you look like you master email marketing. This is 6 figures a year pushing buttons, writing content, writing emails, and pushing buttons. 6 figures a year. I know because I've done it. I heard other people did it before I did it. I didn't really believe them, but I did it. This works beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, so that's one thing that I wanted to cover. Make sure that you're consistently emailing your list and that you're not worried about individuals that unsubscribe. It just is what it is. There's all type of techniques and things that you can do for people that unsubscribe, but I better not teach those because I never know where this, content is going to end up at. And so I don't want to get in trouble with anybody and somebody says, Jai taught me. Nah. So I'm going to keep it good. Very good. Okay, cool. So that's the unsubscribe. That's what I wanted to talk about. And then, like I said, frequency. Hey, just go ahead and tell yourself, I'm going to write two emails a day, bare minimum Monday through Friday. 2 emails a day, bare minimum Monday through Friday. If you're going to get good, you're going to have to put in the work and do the repetitions. So let me just show you a particular type of email that I'll create. So I'll come here to create a message. And again, there's so many things inside of here that I could teach and train on. I just don't have time, but I'm giving you the basics, the foundation. So I will come here to drag and drop email builder. Let's just go here. Let me shut down Facebook because Facebook distracts me. Does Facebook distract anybody else? All right, so let's do this. Okay, so let's say that I'm promoting the call, which is going to be tomorrow night. Okay, so this is what I would do. This is literally what I would do. I would say something like, "Is this real?" Okay, and then I put a question mark. Something that simple. Now I can say, "Is this real?" Now understand, this is promoting the UOP opportunity call, which takes place on Thursday evening. So this is one subject line. I would say, "Is this real?" Now you're probably saying, "Jacques, why are you putting 'is this real'?" Hold on, let me see here. Okay, so headline or subject. Is this real? All right. Key things I want you to realize here is short, it is curiosity. I don't know how curiosity. That doesn't look right. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so it's short. It creates curiosity. It ask a question. No, curiosity. That is not the way you spell curiosity. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Short curiosity. It asks a question and gets the click. Okay, so think about this. Individuals, and you should know from experience, I know from experience being on the internet, your email inbox gets flooded. Typically, you're going to click on the emails of individuals, number one, that you know. Uh, people people click emails of those they know or of subject lines that get their attention. Hey, I hope you guys are taking notes. I hope you're really, really paying attention to this because, like, literally, I am sharing with you. I'm just sharing with you golden information. Like, I need to take this particular training and package it up and sell it for $97. Okay, so people click emails of those that they know or of subject lines that get their attention. And you have a very short amount of time to do that in. So, again, is this real? That there's a number of different angles we could go with that particular subject line. And again, remember, I'm talking about the opportunity call for tomorrow night. So I can say, is this real? Or I could say something like, come join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Now, a question mark always makes people think. It makes them, is this real? Like, what in the world is he talking about? Is it real? Let me click on this and see what Jacques is talking about. Okay, cool. So that's just, again, a little bit of insight into the headline or the subject line, if you will. So ask questions, keep it short, curiosity. And again, you don't always have to stick within these parameters, but these are just some good guidelines, if you will, to go by. All right, so, or come join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So if I were to write this particular subject line, it's like, come join you at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for what? The subject line has one objective, and that is to get the click or open. That's all your subject line is designed to do. You want the person to click on it or you want them to open the email. That's it. Like, you are not trying to sell anybody or convince anybody of anything in the subject line. It is simply to grab their attention to get them to click on your email. Okay, cool. So again, we're promoting the call tomorrow night. So I'm going to do like a paragraph. Then I'm also going to put in an image. Let me see, where'd it go? All right, I'm going to put in an image, and then I'm going to put in another. Let me see, hold on. Like, why is this doing this way? Okay, all right. So, and I'm going to put in another paragraph. Okay, cool. All right. So again, I'm going to show you exactly how I construct my emails. All right. So I said, is this real? And sometimes it's good to write congruent email copy in your body that goes with your subject line. Other times it doesn't even matter because, again, the point of the subject line is to get the individual to open the email. All right, so click the edit. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my image in here. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to come here, upload image. And then I'm going to come here, where is it at? All right, Infinii banners. And I'll be hosting, well, I think I'm going to be hosting the call tomorrow. So, you know what, I'll just put up this one. Now, again, I'm sending it out to my email list. I could put up this one, or I could put up this one, or I could put up any of them. But anyway, we'll just go ahead and put that one in there. Now, I could technically, I think I could make this smaller, but let me not do too much. All right, so image link. So I could put a link in here for the image. I could put jacquetmorris.com/more info, and it said invalid. Okay, now I got the green check, so that tells me that that's good. Now I can click the X right here, or I can click down here in the gray area. Let me just click the X. Okay, so now this particular image, if I click on it, it's going to go to the website link that I put in there. All right. So I would say something like, okay, so I could say, what can I say here? Tonight is your opportunity to hear live, life-changing stories and how your family can benefit from Project 1000. Let's see, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dial 302. 302-202-2244. And then I could down here I could say after the call, be sure to join the team by clicking here. Prosperous regards, Jacques T. Morris. All right, so for myself personally, all right, this part right here I'll take out. I'll hit Control A. That'll highlight everything that's right there. I typically make the size 15. Here with the phone number, I could bold it and make it a little bit larger. I could make the phone number like size 18. I could bold it. I could, let's see, what is this? Is this the background? This is the background. No, okay. I could change the color of the number. So that way there's no mistake. They're not going to miss that number. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I could say tonight. And granted, this is tomorrow night. I'm just doing an example, just showing you what I would do here. Then I would come down here. I would click in the box. I would hit Control A, which is going to highlight everything. Again, I would make the size 15. Typically what I'll do is I'll bold my name, or up under my name I'll put maybe like international entrepreneur, or I could say online. Oh, let me take the bold off there. I don't know if this, okay, I could say online success coach, something like that. You know, again, just some way to brand yourself. All right, after the call, be sure to join the team by clicking here. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to hyperlink. And I'm going to put that website in again, jacquetmorris.com/more info. And you see I got the green light or green check. And I click OK. So that's it. You know, that's the email that I would send out for the opportunity call. I may would say something a little different here. Again, I'm just, you know, writing this off the cuff, if you will. So let's preview and test. All right, preview and test. And I am going to send this to jmorrisbiz@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and send tests. And it's definitely something, you know, that I would recommend you test your emails to make sure that the links and everything are working properly. 99% of the time what I send out does work properly. Also 99% of the time I have words misspelled and sometimes I'm just rushing. But understand, you don't have to be perfect to be profitable. Only thing you have to do is be productive. You know, again, a lot of times we get into overanalyzing things and it just kills our productivity. So Jacques is by no means perfect. Let me see. Okay, so Jacques Morris, here it is, showed up in the inbox. Is this real? So there it is. Clicked on it. Tonight is your opportunity to hear life-changing stories and how your family can benefit from Project 1000. So it's like, what is Project 1000? Well, the number came out in blue instead of red. I don't know why that happened, but anyway, I can't explain everything. Maybe because it was a test. Okay, so then remember I hyperlinked the image. So if I click on the image, it's going to go straight to the sales video. All right, so that's working properly. Then I say after the call, be sure to join the team by clicking here. Prosperous regards, Jacques T. Morris, online success coach. Clicking here. I click there. Guess where it goes? It goes to the sales video, and they can click on yes, I'm ready to get started, or they can click here to get more information. So again, that's how I would personally send out an email for the webinar. Okay, so let's go. Let me click on back, and let me just say, let me just save this. I'll just save this for tomorrow. All right, and what I will do is I will let's see here, preview and test, save and exit, save. Already saved it. All right, how do I get back home? Home. There we go. Let's go to Aweber. There we go. Okay, cool. So inside of this particular list here, again, if I were to come in here, this particular email is saved. Okay, so messages, draft, and there it is. Is this real? So tomorrow I could come in and I could click on, like literally I could right now if I wanted to, I could schedule it to go out tomorrow at whatever time by hitting schedule a broadcast, or well, let me see. Yeah, I could. When should that message be sent? I would edit right there. I could schedule it today to go out tomorrow. But then when I click on edit here, who should receive this message? If I want everybody in all of my lists to receive the message, I'll just click on there and I'll click apply, and then I'll click, send now. But I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to send this message out. All right, cool. All right, man, I tell you, time goes by so fast when you're having fun. So far, so good. Is this helpful? Is this helpful for everybody? Can you start to build an email list for those? Okay. Um, could I teach a class on email marketing? That's a good one. How to build an email list from scratch. That more so goes back to internet marketing. And again, I'm doing various aspects of that throughout the number of different trainings. I probably would have to just build a course specifically around that, but we'll see. All right, so just real quick, again, I want to make sure that was helpful. That was helpful. Again, that's just to promote the opportunity call to 12,995 people at the click of a button. So take away about 11,000 people at the click of a button. Is that cool? Is that helpful? All right, very helpful. Excellent. All right, so I see we've had some individuals fall off. That's totally cool because they are going to miss the money. They're going to miss the money. All right. So, like I was saying in the beginning, not everybody is going to join your opportunity regardless of what that opportunity is. It just is what it is. There will always be a very small percentage of those that you prospect that will join the opportunity. You can build lists in the health and wellness niche. You can build lists in the dog lovers niche. You can build lists in the internet marketing, in the e-commerce, and to make money online. The number of different niches that you can build a list in is, I don't want to say it's unlimited. However, there are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of different lists and niches. So, just figure out the ones that you want to focus on and then pretty much go from there. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let me just kind of give you a backdrop here. So there's a cool guy. Let me see here. Let me see something. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. So there's a cool dude. His name is, I'll show him to you here in just a second. Why is this going so slow? All right. Man, this is, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. So there's a cool guy, internet marketing buddy of mine. He actually lives in Mexico. His name is Jeff. So Jeff, he does a lot of digital information products, right? And so he has one that he recently created. He's not doing a huge launch or anything like that. He just sent it over to me, and he was like, "Hey, Jacques, check this out." And understand that there are many different, there are so many products out there that you can promote, be it on ClickBank, JVZoo, or Warrior Forum. And let me just put those on here. Different places to find offers to send to your list, to your email list. Understand, send relevant offers. Now, sometimes, again, I'm going to be very transparent. I will send a non-relevant offer just to kind of change, throw people off. Like I have a health and wellness niche, a list, if you will, and I'll send them an e-commerce offer just for the fun of it, just to see like how will they respond. Typically, though, you want to send relevant offers, meaning if you have a horse list, you don't want to send car offers. Just try to make it as congruent and as relevant as possible. Myself personally, what I know about every single individual on every list, all 12, 13,000, however many people, I know that everybody wants to make money. That's what I know about all of these different lists. Now, these some of them are e-commerce, some of them are video marketing, some of them are blogging, some of them are Infinity, some of them are health and wellness, etc., etc. But everybody, I know these lists, they want to learn about making money. So that's what I send them. And the different places that you can go to find offers are ClickBank. I don't do a lot with ClickBank, not yet anyway. Warrior Forum. Over the past, maybe 3 or 4 months, I've started doing a little bit with Warrior Forum, and then JV Zoo. And this one here, huge, 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 huge. You can find all type of offers. Again, this is not JV Zoo training. This is, email marketing. But anyway, so I was telling you about Jeff. Jeff has this particular product. So he sent it over to me. I took a look at it. And what I'm actually getting ready to do, since we're live here, I'm literally going to email my list. So, and this is going to be real time. So, jacquesmorris.com. Okay, so here it is, fresh leads. So I actually created a subdomain. Yeah, that's what it's called. I created a subdomain to actually mask the Warrior Forum affiliate link. So let me just show you. I'm going to hit enter, and you see it just redirected here in the top bar, and then it came to this particular product, this particular sales page, whatever. There's Jeff, a fresh lead formula, and it's all of $8.21. So whenever I'm writing an email or I'm doing a promotion, sometimes a particular whoever produced the product, they'll give you the email swipe copy. Like you can swipe it, you can copy it and paste it and send it out. I used to do that when I first started, but then as I wrote more emails myself, I started taking those emails that they provided and actually putting my own spin and twist on them. Jeff didn't provide any email copy for this. However, I'm just going to write it right off the top of my head, and I'm going to send it out to my list. Okay, so because I went through it, and there's some very, very valuable information in here that he's sharing for internet marketers. So I'm going to come here, Dropship Mogul. Let's see. I'm literally going to send this to everybody because remember I said what I know about my list. I know that my list wants to make money. I know that individuals on my list are building various types of businesses. I also understand that they need to know how to generate fresh leads for their business, which is what Jeff's product teaches. So I'm going to send that out to everybody. And whether they buy it or not, hey, that's on them. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, I will send out a copy of the notes. Just remind me here at the end, and I'll send out the copy of the notes. Okay. So let me see here. Okay. So let's go here. Okay, cool. Yes, again, I'm going to send this out to everybody. Oh, I know what I wanted to share with you earlier. And again, this is a side point. Regardless of the amount of individuals that are on your list, the vast majority, random side point. Let me see. Random side point. Because again, I'm not teaching from necessarily an outline. I'm just teaching you, just to teach you because, yeah, I want you to understand this. So random side point, vast majority, and again, this is my personal experience, will not open your emails. However, the ones that do will spend money. That's it. That's what I want you to understand about email marketing. The vast majority of people on your list will not open your emails. You can take them off your list. You can do whatever you want. I would advise you to keep them on your list because you never know when the timing is going to be right for somebody to take advantage of whatever it is that you're offering. So the vast majority of people are not going to open up your emails. However, the ones that do, they will spend money. Okay, cool. So that's what I wanted to share with you. If you can get like a 10% open rate, that is, man, phenomenal. If you can get a 10% click rate, that's even better. So sometimes, man, my clicks and open rates, they kind of vary. It just depends on the subject line and what I send out. Sometimes I'll even get complaints. Again, you don't want to get a whole lot of complaints. I typically don't get a lot. I'll get maybe like 1 to 3 tops, but anyway, I don't worry about it. The other thing, just to play it safe, and more, the majority of you are not going to have like tons of lists like this, but let me just show you here. I need to email that list a lot more, 4,800 people on this particular list. So this is online wealth. Let me just go here to subscribers, manage subscribers, because you never, ever, ever know, but I would suggest once a week, you come in and you export your list. So that way, let's just say something crazy happens and 100 people complain about you sending them an email. And then Aweber says, well, you know what? You're messing up our business and making us look bad because you got all these complaints. We're going to shut your account down. Never happened to me. It has happened to other individuals. Again, so I would recommend once a week or bare minimum once a month, depending on how aggressively you're building your list, export your list. So that way you always have a copy of your list. Because I could only imagine the feeling if I came in here, logged in, and it said account closed, disabled, and all these subscribers were gone. Like, I would be like, seriously? Like, you just took my money, my list? So, yeah, just understand that. Okay, so let's get back to what I was doing here. Dropship Mogul. Okay, so, all right, we want to write an email. This is a quote unquote money email. And here's what I'm going to say. Is Jeff going crazy? How you like that? Is Jeff going crazy? Now, again, that's Jeff. He's a pretty cool dude. But tell me, does that not pique your curiosity? First thing you're asking is, who in the world is Jeff? And then you want to know, well, why in the world is he going crazy? But see, I didn't say he was going crazy. I asked the question, is Jeff going crazy? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to send out this email. I'm going to try to keep it as short, simple. Well, short, simple, that really doesn't describe me. I'll try to keep it as concise as possible because we're about to wrap things up here. And, yeah. And I was going to say, typically with most affiliate offers, the industry standard, if you will, is 50%. Like, they'll pay you 50% of whatever the item is. A lot of offers, especially if they have a low front end, they'll pay like 100% commissions on the front end. And then there's typically upsells whenever you sell or you offer something. Some people don't like upsells, but it's a proven fact. And because every time you go to the restaurant, they say, do you want drinks? Would you like an appetizer? Appetizer is an upsell. You don't need an upsell when you go to the restaurant. All you really need is the entree. But, they say, well, do you want an appetizer? You may not even been thinking about an appetizer, but just because they said it, now you're like, okay, yeah, cool, let me go ahead and try. And then at the end, what do? They say, hey, will you be having dessert? You didn't even want any dessert. But then they tell you about the specials and all that. So, yeah, every sales process has upsells. So get used to it, embrace it, get good at it. You'll make a lot of money. All right. So, all right, is Jeff going crazy? So I'm going to start off with my world-renowned. Hey, my friend. Hey, my friend. Is Jacques here in Atlanta? Atlanta on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So what did I do? I made a connection. I said, hey, my friend, hey, that's just warm and inviting. Is Jacques, in Atlanta. Again, a frame of reference in their mind instantly goes to any and everybody that they know or anything that they know about Atlanta. Here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, I'm letting them know it's beautiful here in the ATL and that it's Wednesday, and I'm writing this email in real time. So that's something that you can employ in your email marketing. Okay, so let me just get to the point here. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to the point and tell you about my buddy Jeff. All right, so that right there told him, okay, cool. You know what? I need to go ahead and read whatever Jock is writing about Jeff. He said, he's going to get to the point. He's going to tell me about his buddy Jeff. So I already made it where who's ever reading this email is going to feel good about Jeff because I'm calling Jeff my buddy, which, me and Jeff, we do chat pretty often on Facebook. Not every day, but anyway. So, all right, going to tell you about my buddy Jeff. Jeff, for some crazy reason, just shared this insanely valuable information with me that I know will help you in your business. Why? Crazy. Believe it or not, there is no way in the world I would have shared this information for less than $10. So I didn't tell him. I didn't say what the price of it was, but I've already diffused a number of different things. I said, hey, Jeff has a training. It's less than $10. This is crazy. Like, there's no way I would have shared that. People know, I don't typically sell or share anything for less than $10. I mean, I have, but again, this is just an effective way, that I found it, to write email copy. Believe it or not, there is no way in the world I would have shared this information for less than $10. So now I'm going to say what information. What information? Okay. We all know as business owners that leads are the lifeblood of your business. Without leads, you or I have no business. Jeff is literally teaching individuals how to generate fresh buyer leads for their business daily. Want to learn more? Nah, okay. Take a look at Jeff's secret sauce right here. Don't get too hungry. Watch this. Okay, don't. Where am I at? Okay, here it is. Don't get too hungry when you see the huge burger. Let me say cheeseburger and fries. See the relevancy I made to the sales page? Here's a cheeseburger. Like, man, you see this cheeseburger and these fries. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but that makes my mouth water. So you see the relevancy that I made. So that way, again, there's congruency in what I'm writing and what they're going to see on the page. So when they actually go to that particular page and they see the cheeseburger and fries, they're going to be like, okay, I'm in the right place. Okay, so let's see. Hey, my friend Jacques here in Atlanta on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to the point and tell you about my buddy Jeff. Jeff, for some crazy reason, just shared this insanely valuable information with me that I know will help you, that I know will help you in your, that I know will help you in your business. Um, see, okay, all right. Here is the crazy information. Wait, no, let me see. What's something else? I'll say read all about Jeff's insanity right here. All right, there we go. So why crazy? Believe it or not, there's no way in the world that I would share this information for less than $10. What information? We all know as business owners that leads are the lifeblood of your business. Without leads, you or I have no business. Jeff is literally teaching individuals how to generate fresh buyer leads for their business daily. Take a look at Jeff's secret sauce right here. Don't get too hungry when you see the huge cheeseburger and fries. time to time for me to head out. Head out. I may just stop at MacD's. Jacques T. Morris, international entrepreneur. All right. P.S. Would you do what Jeff just did right here? All right, so cool. So I'm going to click up here. I'm going to hit Control A to highlight all of that. I'm going to make the size 15. I am going to bold my name, and then so I should already have the hyperlink. So I'm going to say read all about Jeff's insanity right here. I'm going to paste the link in there. Okay, there it is. It turned green, so that's jacquestmorris.com/fresh leads. I click OK. Then I'll come here, take a look at Jeff's secret sauce. You know what? I'm just going to do, let me see here. I'm going to take off the right here. Most people know when they see blue that that's clickable. And sometimes in my emails, what I'll do is I'll write something that actually prompts people to click on the blue letters. Like I said, take a look at Jeff's secret sauce. Up under here, I could have wrote, did you click the blue letters above and see that huge cheeseburger that Jeff put on the page? So again, a number of different ways that you can do that. So don't get too hungry when you see the huge, and I'll just, for emphasis, huge cheeseburger and fries. Time for me to head out. I may just stop at MacD. Jacques T. Morris, international entrepreneur. Would you like to do? Would you like to? Would you like to know what Jeff has been doing in Mexico? All right. So that's a question. It's a curiosity question. Let's see here. Would you like to know what Jeff has been doing in Mexico? Let me try something here. See if this will work or if it's gonna break it. It may break it. Okay, nope, it actually worked. So would you like to know what Jeff has been doing in Mexico? Look, some people, they're not going to read my emails. They're just going to automatically go down to the bottom and they're going to click on the PS. Would you like to know what Jeff has been doing in Mexico? That's just an interesting curiosity question. Again, Jeff lives in Mexico. So what has he been doing in Mexico? He's been creating digital information products. When they click on this link, boom, they're going to go straight to Jeff's page. So let me just go ahead and preview and test this real quick. Let's, all right, that's already in there. Let me send tests and then let me go back. And what I want to do again, I just want to check and make sure that all my links are working. In the email, it should show up here in just a moment. And literally, ladies and gentlemen, like that is exactly what I do right there. If you can do this right here, and granted, like every time you send out an email, you don't necessarily have to send out an offer. You can send out a video, you can send out a blog post that you wrote, you can send a funny video that you've seen on Facebook, you can send a picture of you and your family. You can send a number of different things in order to connect and relate with people. However, just understand that you definitely want to send out offers, and this is exactly how I do it. And this right here, and I'll show you here in just a second. Let me see. Come on, come on. Oh, excuse me. Did it not come over yet? Come on, come on. All right, there it is. Is Jeff going crazy? All right, so again, I may have spelled some things wrong. I don't know, but I'm just going to click on the links, make sure they go where I need them to go. All right, there it went to Jeff's page. There again, it went to Jeff's page, and then right here went to Jeff's page. All right, cool. So all the links work. We're good to go right there. I'll come here. I'll click on Save and Exit. I'll come here, send options, schedule a broadcast. If you're on my list, you already know you're going to receive this email. I'm going to include everybody because, again, I genuinely believe that this information that Jeff is sharing in this training program can benefit everyone. And this is just the first email. All right, I'm going to click Apply, then I'm going to click Send Now. All right, so there it is. It's starting to send. It's sending. Okay, so we'll check some of the numbers here. All right, in just a second. So I sent that. Okay. Man, I lost the thought. I was going to say something. All right, anyway, so was that pretty cool? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what I'm going to share. All right, so was that like, so far what I've shared with you, ladies and gentlemen, has this been valuable? If what I've shared with you on this training has been valuable, go ahead and type in value for me. Again, I'm not selling you a single thing. I'm not selling you Jeff's offer. I'm not selling you, I'm just pouring so much, like, oh man, you ought to see the hairs on my skin. They're standing up. I have value just running like out of my, okay, cool. Excellent. All right, anybody else? Like, hey, give me some feedback. Okay, cool. And typically, again, okay, so let me make this really simple. To build a list, ladies and gentlemen, all right, let's make this real simple. Okay, because we're all in Infinity, right? So we all should have access to the UOP system here. Here, tutorials in the back office, system autoresponder integrating Aweber. System autoresponder integrating Aweber. All right. Then here, when you use these sites, my recruiting sites, here are the different sites. Ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do, literally, because I did this for, what, 4.5 years, is create videos or write written content because people are searching for you on the internet. Many of you don't have 5,000 Facebook friends that you can leverage right now. You may have 200 or 300. You may have 500. You may have 1,000. I've been telling individuals for the last, I don't know how many years, get 5,000 Facebook friends. Like I'm not even a big fan page person, but you have to, whatever it is that you have to, whatever it is that you have to offer, you have to put it in front of the people that are most likely inclined to take a look at it or give it attention. So again, it's not that list building is magical or anything like that. You have to create something that gets people to come and give you their email address. That's how you build lists. And you can build them in a number of different niches. I'll probably try to do some more specific training on that, but again, just here's, this is it. All right, so let's go. Okay, so let me see here. All right, so it's still sending the Jeff. All right, so all right, this is okay. Random site, vast majority will not open your email. Okay, all right, I want to wrap this up here. So this is Jeff's offer. Cool. I just sent that out to my list. What did I want to do? Okay, so and again, this totally like has nothing. I mean, this has everything to do with your current business opportunity, but then at the same time, it has nothing to do with your current business opportunity because, like I said, the bottom line is not everybody is going to join. However, you still need to be in a position to monetize your list. So and I haven't been doing much at all here with JVZoo lately. I've been so focused on this here, but and again, this is just I'm just going to show you a portion of the income here, or better yet, I'll just go back. Let me see here. And I've shared this before. Again, it's no secret. Income disclaimer: I do not guarantee anybody any amount of income. So, don't say that John told you you were going to be rich. However, I will tell you, 712. Okay. All right. So refresh. And again, this is not even everything. So from July 12th, 2015 to July 12th, 2016, you can see here from email marketing and promoting products on JVZoo, just on promoting other people's products, I earned $86,851.41. This is not the $18,000, $19,000 in bonus income that I received. So again, and this is not even, excuse me, there's another side. Hold on, man, my voice. Excuse me. Okay. So there's another side to this where I created my own digital information products and sold those too. But this here, again, this is from leveraging my list and promoting offers that my list enjoy. So this is real, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I'm just learning how to do this with e-commerce. And this is me primarily using JVZoo. I didn't use ClickBank. I just started using Warrior Form. And the biggest thing, again, that I want to help you to appreciate about what I'm sharing with you and on this training is that, to me, based on my 5 years of experience, anybody can make all the excuses they want as to why they're not succeeding in their business and why they're not generating income. But then on the other hand, I can show people proof, a ton of proof, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of proof, where if you have a strong enough why, you will get out there and make it happen a number of different ways. So, even just like when I look at Infinii, I see that there were a bunch of people that started, and people are falling off here and there, and I'm scratching my head, and I'm like, you know what? People, they haven't even been in the game, like 60 days, and they're already falling off. Like, some people barely made it 30 days, and they're falling off. Like, I can't comprehend that if a person is truly looking to create financial freedom. Same as with a list and building a list. If a person is absolutely serious about this, man, hold on. Wow, like, why is that? Where's the email at? Anyway, if they're absolutely serious about this, you're going to stick with this for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how long it's going to take you to actually break through on email marketing, but it's real. You can write an email in 15, 20, 30 minutes tops, click a button, and hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars could literally flood into your PayPal account or your bank account or however you have it set up, your merchant account. This is real. And so I like to share with people that, hey, I absolutely love e-commerce. I love team building. That's why I'm doing it. And again, I'm trying to come out here, excuse me, and pour as much value into, my fellow team members as possible. So that way, hey, even if you didn't build Infinity and you went off and did something totally opposite, you still have the knowledge that I shared with you, and you're able to generate income and build a list doing whatever you're doing and write effective emails. And I'm not even the best at this stuff. I just take a lot of imperfect action and I produce results. So I was wanting to actually see, all right, let me see here. I was wanting to see if this was going to show me, let me see here. Give me just a moment here. Let me go. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, so, all right. Okay, there it is. All right, so is Jeff going crazy? It did come out. Here's the email right here that I just wrote. And again, I'm on my own email list because I want to see how things look that individuals are receiving. So this just came into my Yahoo. There it is, perfectly formatted and everything. Oh, I know what I wanted to share with you. So if you notice my writing style, and I just learned this from some other really good marketers, I go like just under halfway across the page, and then I go down. And the reason that I do this is because this is like the newspaper style / format, if you will. There are very few emails that I'll get where individuals have actually written copy or words all the way across the page. And I think maybe this is a little bit easier for people to read in this format here. I don't really know. It's just, a style that I modeled after other successful marketers, and this is the way that I write emails. That's what I wanted to share with you. Okay, cool. So if anybody has any questions, I'll answer those in just a second. Again, I was trying to see some stats here. Let me see if I can log out and come back in. I wanted to see if individuals had already started clicking on the email. All right, so it's not showing me because I know I wrote it up under here, and I know it came out from that particular list. So I guess okay. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, cool. Here we go. Right here. So, 2:17. Okay, so it started going out at 2:17. Let's just say that it took 3 minutes to deliver all those emails. Like, I don't know how long it took. So in the time frame of virtually about 5 minutes, 92 people, 92 opened the email already in 5 minutes. That's pretty cool, right? Like, how many like people can you talk to at one time? And see, this is why this is so powerful and it's so leveraged. 92 people open the email in 5 minutes. 16 of them click. So let's do the stats on that real quick. 16 divided by 92. 16 divided by 92. So far, I'm getting a 17% click-through rate. Cool, cool. Man, I just had the other thought. Oh, okay. Jock, slow down. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what I want to say. This is it, and then I'll answer your questions, and then we're going to wrap it up. So, another reason and I'm going to promote like Jeff's product today is what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Saturday. Yeah, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Or maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. I'll be able to tell within like the next 2 days how well this is converting for me. Some offers, they convert really well. Others don't, and that's okay, because here's the bottom line. If you don't send an offer, you don't know what's going to convert, but the more offers you send to your list, you'll get a feel for what your list likes to purchase. Okay, so that's really being in tune with your list. Now, the other thing I was going to say is, because of the time of day that I sent this, and because there are other emails that are hitting other people's inboxes, the vast majority of individuals may not see this email today, or they may not have an opportunity to even take a look at their email inbox, because not everybody works at home and they're on their phone or on a computer all day long. So this evening, again, between 6 and 8, I'll send another email. I'll send another email to these individuals, and I'll probably title it something different. And then I'll send it tomorrow 2 times. And then I'll send it Friday 2 times. So by the time the end of Friday comes, individuals on my list, they will have seen this offer somewhere in the neighborhood of, say, like 6 or 7 times, or maybe 6 to 8 times, or 4 to 6, something like that. And so what I'm trying to help you to appreciate, and let me just put this last little notation here, is that law of averages. Most people won't buy an offer until they have seen it multiple times. So here's what I've personally noticed from my email marketing, my personal assessment. This is key. The first day and the last day that I promote an offer is usually when I see the most sales. Go to information. I charge people a lot of money to share this stuff with them. But guess what? You're on my team. You got it for free. Nah. All right. So, hey, I hope this training, man, was like valuable. I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, really, really enjoyed it. Okay, so there we go. You see some more people just open it. So we got 19 divided by 109, still 17.4%. So 109 people, open up your email in a matter of 10 minutes. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's email marketing, autoresponder madness. There's a ton more, ladies and gentlemen. Ton more to an autoresponder and different things that you can do with it. Those were just some of the brief highlights I wanted to share with you, so that way you could see that, number one, you need to be building a list, and two, that you definitely take it seriously And all right, copy. All right, done. So let me send this over to everybody. All right, let me see. Paste. All right, send to all. Okay, cool. So everybody should have gotten the notes here for this particular training. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Uh, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? And you ladies and gentlemen don't like to ask a lot of questions? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, hey, if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the top right there. I definitely went longer than I wanted to go today, and oh man, there's just so much more information. But yeah, that's that valuable information, I feel. Okay. Oh man, Miss Ina, that's what I've been teaching people the last, couple of weeks. I've been coming out doing these trainings. I've been teaching how to do videos. I've been teaching how to write blogs. I've been teaching how to do hyperlinks and do your descriptions and things like that. So that's what I've been teaching, and understand that everything that I come out and teach is just one little piece to the puzzle. Just one little piece to the puzzle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Very well. So I want to thank everybody for showing up. And again, it is my sincere desire that you got a ton of value out of this particular training. And I can't tell you what the next training is going to be on, but I can tell you this: you don't want to miss it because it's Jacques T. Morris. He's here in Atlanta, Georgia. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you next time.